guys, and welcome into another Buffy reaction. Today we are watching episodes 9 and 10 of season 3. They're titled The Wish and Amends. Seeing Amends as a title coming up is promising because everything is kind of falling apart right now with the whole gang. The last episodes we watched were Revelations and Lover's Walk, and it's specifically Lover's Walk where everything really went downhill. The biggest thing that's on my mind right now is the fact that that little cheating scandal between Willow and Xander were found out by Cordelia and Oz, and then Cordelia almost died and she's in the hospital. I have no idea where we're going to go with The Wish as the next episode. Is The Wish going to be like, I wish I could go back in time and not do what I did, because Xander and Willow should be wishing that. But Amends is the more interesting title out of the two that we're watching today, because obviously we have every couple in our Scooby Gang right now is really on the outs with each other. Amends could have to do with Buffy and Angel. I'm kind of hoping not. Amends could have to do with Oz and Willow and Xander and Cordelia, but I'm kind of hoping not. Obviously, I don't know. I talked too before about how I think Oz might get kind of exiled from the show at this point. I don't think he's going to be a permanent member of the Scooby Gang, although he has the main title credits for season 3, so maybe he'll at least be sticking around for season 3 when it comes to deciding to be civil and friendly with each other if they want to keep this group dynamic the way that it is. I don't know. I'm very curious about the Amends episode, but first we have The Wish. I guess we'll see what that's all about in a minute here. If you would like to watch the full episodes with me, my uncut reactions are available below on my Patreon. My Instagram is linked below. That's brand new. I haven't had a public Instagram in a long time. My Twitch channel is linked below, where I stream 2 often a week, and my letterbox is below. I have a whole bunch of fun stuff below, but if you don't care about any of that, you just want to watch the edited reaction here on YouTube, then let's get into it. Oh. I was so caught off guard because we were in broad daylight, and we hardly ever start episodes in daylight.
Isn't he gonna go poof?
I guess these guys don't. To bury him or something.
Bury him?
I cannot stress enough how much I don't have plans.
No luck reaching Cordelia?
Okay, we kissed. It was a mistake. But I know that was positively the last time we were ever gonna kiss.
Darn tootin'.
Rescuing us without even knocking?
Oh my god.
I mean, this is really all their fault.
Oh my god.
I may never get to be close to Oz again. And
yeah.
It's like all the air just goes out of the room.
I just have zero sympathy. Is that bad of me? I have zero sympathy for them when it comes to this situation.
Well, I'm in if you feel like talking.
Oh, Cordelia. Oh, Cordelia.
Here.
That looks dangerous. But I'm so sad. Is she gonna make a stupid wish? Who would have guessed at the beginning of their relationship that Xander was gonna be the one to cheat on her? Remember how literally just a couple episodes ago she was telling Buffy how she was in love with him?
Xander seen Cordelia?
I don't think so. Amy saw her last night at the mall.
The mall.
How is she?
She about to do a post-breakup makeover?
She said she looked pretty scary.
Makeover? Oh my god, oh my god. No, she's so hot. I love this.
When I heard about, I couldn't believe it.
Me
but
either.
it was smart, the injury thing.
Start dating. Get back on the horse.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh.
I am ready to ride.
Then I have just the stallion. I'm pretty sure he won't cheat on you. At least not for a while. Plus, he's got a kill moped.
Okay, that was rude on so many levels. First of all, the guy could be a nice guy, but clearly they're picking on him because he's classic little nerd. You could tell that they felt, she has a new low and she only gets the bottom of the barrel guys, and that's what they were trying to get across.
Together as two people
God.
who go to the same school are so likely to do now and then. If you let me, I want to try.
Please don't.
You can leave me alone. I can't help feeling like the reason you want to talk is so you can feel better about yourself.
I think it is.
That's not my problem.
Good job. Oz always knows what's up. Oh, here we go.
Do I have something caught in my teeth?
If anyone saw me hanging with Xander Harris's cast off on top of that,
Oh
but
my god, the misogyny hurts.
if you want to go someplace private.
And it gets worse. Disgusting. What, now she's branded Xander's cast off. But if you want to keep things on the DL, ugh.
Thank God there's one other person in this town who actually reads W.
But Harmony?
Oh, she follows me around. Girl had an original thought, her head would explode.
Why is this kind of giving... Do you remember that first... It might have been the first episode of Buffy where Cordelia and Buffy meet, and Cordelia's like little queen bee of the school, and she's talking to Buffy, and she's like, so you like this too, and you know your stuff. And she's like quizzing Buffy about like pop culture and fashion and stuff. It's feeling like Cordelia is the odd one out and is Buffy in the situation, and this is the new Cordelia, and it's like the same type of conversation is being had, and it just got real trippy in my head for a second.
Is that Gucci?
No.
Oh.
It's an actual old thing, sort of,
Oh, so she's a witch.
Starting now, Xander Harris is gonna get a belly full of just how over him I am.
It's sad. Oh my god, no, you can't pull it off like she can, Xander.
I feel a little weird about this us against Cordelia thing. She's had a rough time.
Oh my gosh, and it's Buffy who's saying this? Thank you for agreeing.
You want to do Guilt-a-Palooza? Fine, but I'm done with that.
We're young and free in America. How dare we be spun by love or the lack of same?
I'm in. I'm on the joy train.
Great. You guys look so joyful.
Or maybe it's...
Xander, your hand.
Oops, sorry. Why oops? I mean, we always touch digits. It's a friend thing.
But since it's different.
Mm-hmm.
If I want to make things right with Oz, my hands, all my stuff has to be for him only.
If only you realized that when you were actually with him. I'm sorry. Am I being too hard on them?
Cordelia, I know what it's like to be hurt by someone. Hurt so much that you don't think you're gonna make it.
Oh my god, now is not the time. But Buffy has a point. I could really see this being a chance for Buffy and Cordelia to get on the same page, finally. Ow! Oh! Oh my god, Cordelia cannot catch a break. This is probably just making Cordelia not want to be around Buffy even more, because... Oh god. Shut up.
I think I've finally figured it out. What my problem is?
You.
It's Buffy Summers. That's when all my trouble started. When she moved here.
I mean, she's not wrong, but it's not Buffy's fault.
Here. I wish Buffy Summers had never come to Sunnydale.
Oh god. Ah!
Done.
Oh my god, she's like an evil genie. Oh my god, now we're gonna get like a what if episode? Like what if Buffy never came? Some people hate episodes like these because it doesn't really matter to the plot of the show. It's just a bit of fun, but I love a bit of fun.
Good fairy.
Her little evil laugh.
Ted Sherman just totally went for third with Ginger in front of everybody.
Oh.
If you're not going to the winter brunch with anyone, I'd be honored and we'd have fun.
Say no. Thank you.
Great.
The way he's excited about a maybe.
Come on, I'm in a really good mood. Let's go to the Bronze.
Is that a joke?
There's a town-wide curfew now.
Not that I care, but Xander Harris, he's miserable, right? And that Willow freak he hangs with, not even a blip on the radar screen, right?
Are they dead?
Well, yeah, they're dead.
Oh, and reality sets in. A lot of people are probably dead without Buffy here to save them, and there's definitely a curfew because Buffy's not here to regulate things. Ew, it's so empty. Hello.
Well, what do you know? Cordelia Chase.
What is this?
He's a
Some kind of sick
vampire?
joke?
He kind of looks good as a vampire.
Let's think.
We have to find Buffy. She'll figure out a way to save us. She was supposed to be here, and as much as it kills me to admit it, things were better when she was around.
This is nice of her to realize. Oh my god, what a badass. Wait, why are they such slays as vampires? Oh, ew.
I wish us into Bizarro Land, and you guys are still together?
No.
This part.
Oh, this is so odd. Oh, that is so... Oh, oh, I can't look at that. I wonder if this is like really happening or if it's happening in Cordelia's mind. Giles.
I've got them. Get the girl.
And Oz. Of course, he's the getaway car. Oh my god, the Bronze is a hangout for vamps? Of course it is. Nightclubs happen at night. Oh my god, they are really just drinking up some blood right out in the open. Cages?
Xander.
Oh my god. What was his name? He's the guy from season 1, no? Is he the master? Master? The master?
Girl kept talking about Buffy. Gotta get Buffy here.
The plant begins operation in less than 24 hours. You will find this girl. You will kill her before she contacts the Slayer.
So Giles clearly isn't her watcher, but she is still a Slayer. Is she just being a Slayer in LA with a different watcher?
Why are you here and she's not? I mean, you are her watcher.
I want you to start again. And
Oh,
explain
great.
everything very carefully.
Oh, there we go.
In a big cage.
That is unfortunate.
Could you take her to the incinerator? I have some business too.
The incinerator? My god.
Right along.
Oh, does he know what that is? Oh, so he's gonna understand that this is all because of a wish and he can reverse it? Not the blood coffee.
The opening will commence as scheduled.
So,
The opening?
you're pleased?
Ecstatic.
Can I play with the puppy?
Be my guest.
Well, you are her watcher. I'd expect you to at least check in.
She does
Yes,
have a different
I'm aware
watcher.
that there's a great deal of demonic activity in Cleveland.
Cleveland?
Just give her the message. If you ever see her again.
What is going on?
Master said I could play.
This is the puppy that we were discussing?
Isn't that fun, puppy?
Is that Angel?
That's what today is. Maybe I went too hard on you last time.
I just want to watch you go.
This is so disturbing. Giles is so nice and so cute with his little crosses. Oh my god. Woo. Wait, what if it's Faith? Wait, no. There would be no Faith. Hello?
Buffy Summers?
Oh, Buff.
That's right. Want to tell me what I'm doing here?
Buffy? She's so different.
You're taking an awful lot on Faith here, Jeeves.
Giles.
We fight, we die. Wishing doesn't change that.
I have to believe in a better world.
Go ahead.
Cordelia said she knew that I was meant to be your watcher.
Ew.
The master sent his most vicious disciples to kill her. Now, she must have posed some threat to him.
You know where he lives, and no one's ever tried to take him out?
People have tried.
I don't play well with others. Now I'm gonna ask you this once, and then I'm gonna get testy.
She's reminding me so much of Faith.
Where's this club?
Like, her personality in this universe is really giving Faith.
You don't remember. How could you?
How did you know my name?
Remember what?
I waited here for you. But you never.
Oh, that's right.
I was supposed to help you.
Yes, I remember Angel's backstory.
My destiny.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a get in my pants thing?
My god, girly.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Wait! Believe I want him dead.
Mm-hmm. Time to team up.
Undeniably, we are the world's superior race. Yet we have always been too parochial, bound by the mindless routine of the predator.
Why did I not even think about the fact? Why? I did not even think about the fact, like, the whole town is aware of vampires. Like, all the humans are aware of vampires. They have a curfew, and they know that they have it because of the vampires. That's actually like, obviously so much has changed with this universe, but that is a huge thing to change. Humans know of vampires' existence because the vampires have taken over thanks to Buffy not being there to keep things under control. That's Buffy. This is another reason why I want like Buffy to remember this universe when they all get out of it, because I want her to realize like how much she matters, because I think that she just doesn't understand the impact that she has. Clearly Cordelia didn't, and now Cordelia for sure is gonna, I hopefully, and I think, view Buffy differently and be more appreciative of what she does for this town and for the world.
In the name of all women scorned, come before me.
Do you have any idea what I do to a man who uses that spell to summon me?
Oh. Yeah, they for real have taken over the world. It's like they're squeezing some fresh orange juice. That's how they're treating this.
Welcome to the future.
You know, it is pretty innovative. Vampire World Inventions. I can see the innovation in it. Yes, Oz. Sometimes it just looks so easy for Buffy, and it's just fun to watch. Oh.
Buffy!
Well, there goes Xander. I'm sure Willow is next. I get it, Buffy's important. Oh my god, Oz killed Willow. That's crazy. Oh, I love you, Giles.
How do you know the other world is any better than this?
Trust me.
Because it has to be.
Yeah. Oh. Whoa. Buffy dies at the hands of Master again.
I wish Buffy Summers had never come to Sunnydale.
Done.
That would be cool. No,
Don't
wait.
tell me she doesn't remember.
I wish Buffy Summers had never been born. And that Willow wakes
Oh,
up
I'm
tomorrow
so annoyed that she doesn't remember. I already knew how great Buffy was. They need to stop. I'm so annoyed now. No, now I'm annoyed. Now I'm annoyed because I love the concept. It's a fun concept. Those kinds of episodes are fun, right? But at least let Cordelia remember. I thought for sure that Cordelia would remember, and then I was like, oh, I hope everyone else will too. Not even Cordelia remembers. It's not fair. Oh, that would have helped like her appreciation for Buffy so much. But she's just gonna keep going on. I don't know. Now I'm not sure about this episode. I mean, it was still fun to watch, or not really fun. It was interesting to see just how deep Buffy's impact goes. As far as like the current plot, like our real plot of the show, it kind of like got stuck in a little standstill because of this episode. But yeah, basically, if Buffy didn't come to Sunnydale, everyone would be dead. I'm trying to think, like the very beginning of the episode, Cordelia had her little post-breakup makeover. I'm very interested to see how Cordelia acts in the next episode, though. Are they going to use this episode as like her path back to a happy Xander-free life? Like, is she just going to be fine and really over it? I don't know. That was kind of an odd end to the episode where she was like, that could be fun. I would love this and this and this. Like, was that supposed to show us that she's like happy now and she's just being Delulu and moving on? Willow and Oz, I'm so happy that Oz is standing his ground. I hope he never goes back to Willow. Xander is so annoying. I'm not officially a Xander hater. I know that a lot of them exist. But yeah, the way that he is handling the fallout of this, like at least Willow feels very guilty, but I think Oz made a good point where he was like, I think you're feeling guilty because, not because you really feel bad about hurting me. Like you feel bad that you did something bad. That type of thing. I think there's definitely an element of that, and I think that is probably a part of why she's so desperate to get Oz to talk to her, because she wants to make herself feel better when she knows she did something awful. She's not used to making mistakes, I think, and this was a big one, so it's weird. I understand, you know, she's being kind of a mess with how she's dealing with having to face herself, but Xander just is like, you know, we didn't even do anything that bad. It's whatever. It's fine. Let's move on. Like, Xander, come on now. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I hope that Cordelia continues to stay strong, stay away from Xander. I wonder if Xander will ever realize how much he hurt Cordelia, because she's not really allowing him to see that. and if he understood how much he hurt her, if that would help to make him face what he did. And then Willow, I think she's just got to wait it out, live and learn, grow up a bit. Oz, keep being you. All right, next up is Amends. Everyone's on the outs, like I said, still, even after that last episode, so I wonder who's going to be making up in this episode, and I wonder if I will approve. I don't want there to be like bad blood, but also I don't want things to be swept under the rug either. We'll see how they balance it. Snow! Oh, Dublin, 1838, please, yes. Yes, please, please, yes, yes, please. I love a little flashback in time.
Where are you going?
You're not human.
Not of late, no. Daniel, be of good cheer. It's Christmas.
It's Christmas! Oh, wait, go back.
Be of good.
Who is that? That's not Angel. Why is Angel dreaming that? If that's supposed to be Angel, Also, the fact that it's Christmas and I'm filming this on December 1st makes me very happy. Oh. Where are we right now?
Angel.
What's happening? Why is her hair like that?
I better go before the magic store closes.
I wonder if his memory is slowly coming back, so like his past is kind of haunting him now as his memory continues to come back. Where even are we? Was that supposed to be Sunnydale? I feel like I've never seen a downtown Sunnydale that has looked like that. And I don't know how much time has passed. Like she's acting like it's been a while. Like, oh, how you been? Like talking to him like he's an old friend. I don't know what's going on. I'm probably just overthinking it and I'll just let the episode play out and see what happens. The Christmas decorations.
No, I don't want to bug Giles.
What
He's still kind
was that? Oh, I'm so sorry if I just spoiled myself. But like it was right there. Why? Maybe it's because of a flashback. Hold on, let's go back.
No.
Oh, the bar is making it go away. But as Jenny Calendar, it says Robia Lamorte? As Jenny Calendar. Why is Calendar in this episode? Wait, it does make sense. She's definitely going to be in a flashback because he is like facing his past, Angel is, and obviously he killed her, so her ghost is probably going to be haunting him.
I'm trying to do the right thing and stay away from him and get over it, and then boom, there he is. I just want a nice, quiet Christmas vacation.
Don't say it. Knock on wood.
Oz and I had planned, but I guess that's off.
Ooh, Cordelia still isn't hanging. Oz is still not.
My sleeping bag outside and I go to sleep on the grass.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, I like to look at the stars.
I thought you slept outside to avoid your family's drunken Christmas fights.
Oh, that's really depressing.
Yes, and that was a confidence I was hoping you would share with everyone.
I'll be in Aspen.
Oh, that's sad to hear.
It must be a drag to be stuck here in Sweatydale, but I'm thinking of you.
We are officially back to season 1, Cordelia. Hi.
Hey.
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 Okay. The thing is,
Oh my gosh, okay.
seeing you with Xander, I know you guys have a history.
But it's a history that's in the past. Well, I guess most history is in the past.
Well, I don't know. I don't know that it ever will be
Right.
between you two. I miss you. So, I think I'd be willing to give it a shot.
Wow. We're so lucky, Willow. You better not blow this. And that's crazy of him. He just said 2 completely different things in one sentence or like one conversation. He's like, this thing that you and Xander have, I don't think that's ever going to go away. But also, let's give it another shot. How can you, with that on my mind, I would not be able to give it another shot. But I kind of think that too. I think they're always like Xander and Willow after this, and given that they've been best friends forever, they have that type of history where I don't think they can just be genuine, wholesome friends. I think there's always going to be tension or awkwardness here and there with them now. It's very big of him to be willing to take her back knowing that. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't. But like, other than Willow, you better not screw it up again. Oh, I love when you grab the back of the head. the head grab during a hug. The Christmas vibes are making me so happy. Oh my god, the fake snow, of course, right?
Maybe we should invite Faith to spend Christmas Eve with us.
Yes!
I
She
don't
has
know.
no one. She has no one, Buffy.
Faith and I don't really hang out.
That's okay. It's Christmas.
What about Giles? I mean, he doesn't have any...
No, I'm sure he's fine.
We could at least ask him and see.
He doesn't want to spend Christmas Eve with a bunch of girls.
What happened? They like insinuated something at the end of the what was that episode? Band Candy. They insinuated at the end of Band Candy that her and Giles did more than just make out when they were under that little spell. And this is confirmation if I've ever seen it. Why does she not want him over for Christmas so badly? Why, Joyce? What happened? I love a creepy Christmas. What do we got? Dead trees? Oh my god, he's been through it. What in the world was that? Faith! Oh, Faith.
Yeah.
Oh, Faith, start locking your door, girl.
Damn it. If you didn't have plans.
Your mom sent you down, huh? Well, thanks. But I got plans.
Do you?
There's this big party I've been invited to.
Is she lying, or is the party some sort of trap that we're going to be saving her from? The lights are cute.
Tis the season.
No, that's actually so interesting that she put lights up. Like, she cares about those little things. Is it Joyce? Oh, Angel.
Hello.
Oh, Angel, is he coming to apologize? Yeah, this is odd. I would laugh too.
Sorry.
I need your help.
And the funny keeps on coming.
I understand I have no right to ask for it. I can't come in unless you invite me.
I'm aware of that.
Oh, yeah.
I was freed, and I don't understand why.
Knowing why you were back would give you peace of mind?
Yeah, because it might give him a purpose. There she is.
I can't. Stay with me.
Yeah, so that was Angel. I cannot believe I didn't recognize him at the beginning. He looked so different.
And you best keep quiet.
You're hurting me.
Cry out. Call for help. Make a scene, huh? Shall I?
Soulless Angel is literally the most evil person on earth. Like, I hate him so much. Oh, hello? Did Buffy have that dream too? They are so, oh my god, there's so much still to unravel with this connection between Angel and Buffy. And I don't even know where it's going, but like, how are they so, why, like, she really does seem to be his destiny, but why?
In the dark, they looked just like they were sleeping.
Who is this man?
Who would go to so much trouble to arrange them like that?
You
see,
that's what makes you different than other beasts.
Yeah, he's
They kill to feed.
He's a psychopath.
Make a scene.
I was to be married
It's
that week.
weird. Like, it's actually so weird that he is like that. Like, when he's soulless, like most vampires are, he is like sick and twisted and such a sadist. Every vampire, I think, has a level of that to them, but not in the way that Angel does. And it's really interesting to me because obviously we know Angel with a soul is very, very sweet and gentle and would never dream of doing anything like that. So like, you would think that it would somewhat translate, like the patterns of behavior and the personality of the soul in the vampire would translate to how they act when they're soulless. So like the worst person, the worst vampire. It doesn't seem to work that way with him, and it just makes me curious why he's like that, or I don't know. He's an interesting character.
A demon isn't a man. I was a man once.
Oh my god, this was before he was a vampire.
A drunken, boring layabout.
That was kind of funny.
You mistake it for a curse, Angel, but it's not.
It's you. It's
It's
just
your
you.
destiny.
It's your destiny. No, it's not. Don't say that to him. Oh my god, she's gonna see one of his dreams again? Oh. The night, I think, right? Oh. What is that?
Pour all that frustration and all that guilt into her, and you'll be free.
I don't think so.
Take her And then you'll be ready to kill her.
No! Why is he looking up like he's considering it?
You had another dream? With Angel? What happened?
Oh, we don't need to get sidetracked.
You can't fight the first, Buffy. It's not a physical being.
Well, I can fight these priest guys.
If we can find him.
I love Christmas decoration. Oh my god, not this guy again.
Hey, what brings the Slayer down here?
They just leave.
Harbingers. They have a no eyes kind of look.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Yeah, of course it doesn't.
For you. The underground?
Yeah, you know, from things that live under the ground. Apparently, there's been a lot of migration out of Sunnydale from the lower inhabitants. Something's scaring them off. Could be your priest guys are underground.
Underground where?
I do not know. You did great, by the way. I was very intimidated by you.
Really?
No.
I got videos.
Hi. Why don't you?
Ooh, she's got the dress, the fire, the mood lighting. Girl, are we there yet? We're trying to build back trust, not build up other things.
We could... I'm ready to... with you.
Oh, they haven't done that yet. They've just done other things, I think she's mentioned. Okay. I don't know if we're ready yet. We just got back together, girly. I don't think he's ready.
I'm ready.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I'm not.
That's okay.
When it happens, I want it to be because we both needed to, for the same reason.
Mm.
You don't have to prove anything to me.
Yeah, I could sense that too. He's so smart. They obviously just got back together because of the whole Xander thing, and now she feels really bad, so he can tell, like, a part of her, maybe she is ready, but it's just not the right time because it comes across, and there probably is an element of that where she's just doing it because she's like, okay, I can do this, and hopefully this is like an olive branch and we'll be stronger than ever after this, you know? How does he see right through this all the time? He sees through everything. He just understands it all. Little stockings above the fire and a Christmas tree. Really?
Hi.
No, I'm so happy she came. Yeah.
That one is for your mom. They're pretty crappy.
Oh,
You made it. You know, I'm gonna go upstairs and get your gifts. Excuse me.
She has gifts.
Would you like some nog?
Okay. Don't do anything crazy, Angel.
I know that you're confused.
I think you're the one who's confused. I think you need to.
She wants you to taste her.
Leave me alone!
Oh my god.
I just need you to stay with Mom in case he comes back. I don't really get it, though. I'll explain later. Everything, I promise.
I don't really get it either. Like, how are we supposed to help? Well, Giles has been looking into it. Yeah, Giles has been looking into it, right? Please have the answers.
You realize if he truly becomes a danger, you may have to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
You were born to hurt her. Have you learned nothing? As long as you are alive.
And I'll die. I just need the sun to rise.
He's not gonna do it. I'm not taking the bait. We're gonna figure it out. It's gonna be fine. I am curious about the mechanics of what is happening to him right now, though.
Harbingers of death. Nothing shall grow above or below.
What?
I don't get it. Oh, that's why those trees were dying. What does that mean, though? We gotta dig? Yeah, okay. Let's start digging then. How unfortunate for them. The Christmas tree has really outed their little hiding spot. Oh, I love a creepy, dingy little cave. Now there should be 3 of them with the eye. Yeah. With the creepy sewed eyes.
All right, 10 more minutes of chanting, and then you guys have to go to bed.
I'm impressed.
Oh, they can shapeshift, that's why. It's literally them. It's like not them giving him visions.
I'm not a demon, little girl. I am something that you can't even conceive. Beyond sin, beyond death.
It's so funny that you're talking such a big game when you're about to die.
All right, I get it. You're evil. Do we have to chat about it all day?
Seriously. What was that?
That thing that was haunting you.
It wasn't haunting me. It was showing me
Showing you?
what I am.
Where?
It never shall be.
Some great evil takes credit for bringing you back, and you buy it?
Right.
You just give up?
I can't do it again, Buffy. I can't become a killer.
You won't.
Fight it.
Because I want you so badly. I want to take comfort in you. And I know it'll cost me my soul, and a part of me doesn't care.
That's a
I'm
lot.
weak. I've never been anything else. It's not the demon in me that needs killing, Buffy. It's the man.
You have the power to do real good, to make amends. No, please, the sun is coming up.
Just go.
I won't. You are not staying here. I won't let you.
Am I a righteous man? The world wants me gone.
What about me? I love you so much. I hate that it's so hard. And that you can hurt me so much. I wish that I wished you dead. I don't.
Let me be strong.
Strong is fighting.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard. But if you're too much of a coward for that, then burn. But do not expect me to watch.
Is it snowing?
And don't expect me to mourn for you, because
How is it snowing? Why, weren't we just in a heat wave? What is this? And the little foggy windows. It's so Christmassy. And I love those lights. Those types of lights. Xander. That's actually so sad. He literally sleeps outside so he doesn't have to listen to his family fighting. That's so depressing.
Heavy snowfall for the first time in, well, ever. Sunnydale residents
Ever.
shouldn't expect to see the sun at all today. That cold front isn't going anywhere.
I was wondering, like, is the sun not gonna rise because it's cloudy, you know, and snowing? So, like, he couldn't even burn in the sun if he wanted to. It's like a sign from the universe that he's meant to stay and keep fighting. I don't know how. How? Like, how did this happen? Like, what was up with that demon that was like a giant ghost? It's just over? But how did... Okay, is this something that I just need to accept? Like, it's very sweet, it's very cute, but did I miss something? It's very possible. I miss things. Last I saw was the demons messing with him, and the demon, like, her confronting the demons, and it being like, you don't know who you're messing with, and then, like, turning into this giant ghost blob creature and just dissolving into air. I don't think we defeated them. Someone explain. Is it something like cutesy and cheesy, like their love for each other, them making amends and having a talk, like defeated the demons? Is it something like that? I don't know. It's December 1st, so I'm just happy that I timed this out pretty well and we're into a Christmas episode. It was very cute. It's an interesting concept. At first I wondered if this is what happened to him when he got his soul back the first time. Like this intense process of facing your past and it all rushing back to you now that you have a soul. And I was like, oh, is that what's happening to him again? And he's just going to have to come to terms with it. But it seemed different. It didn't seem like the usual process that I would expect happened in the past. This one seemed very targeted toward getting him to kill Buffy. So it seemed like these demons were using him as a gateway to get to Buffy. And then the Oz and Willow situation, it's very interesting to me that Oz is giving her a second chance. I'm not entirely surprised by it. And I'm so happy that he turned down her, I guess, offer for them to be with each other for the first time. Because, yeah, he could sense that it just wasn't the right time for them yet. And I'm happy that she was able to listen and they, like, still had a great night together and everything. And then Xander, we keep on getting these little Easter eggs about his home life being really, really bad. And I'm ready to dig into that and understand maybe some of the reasons of why he is the way that he is. So, yeah. Oh, and then I'm not going to forget that Joyce really didn't want Giles over. I think some stuff really went down with them on Band Candy night. So I'm going to be keeping a lookout for when they run into each other again. I don't know, maybe a romance for them is in the future. That could segue for sure. But yeah, we're going to leave it at that. What are the next episodes called? I think we have the next one's called Gingerbread. Is it another Christmassy episode? Love that. And Helpless. Well, that sounds like a depressing title if I've ever read one. All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time.